Yes, Patrick, the six-time U.S. Open winner, Chris Evert, did know how to deal with tough conditions. And you grew up in South Florida. Talk about playing in the wind.
Well, we had wind. We were off the ocean, so we had wind all the time. And I loved playing in the wind because I knew it frustrated my opponent, and they weren't as used to it. And, you know, my game was to be accurate, but I would hit, 3 feet inside the line. And I would really manage myself when playing in the wind and throw my toss a certain way. And you have to be smart, though. You have to know where the wind is going,
You've noticed that during this championship, perhaps because of the wind, a few more drop shots and lobs and finesse shots being played.
I was telling you, last night I watched Federer play on TV, and he hit a drop shot. And you'd think that, I thought the stadium was going to erupt. And it was like, well, what's the big deal? We used to drop shot all the time. And we used to drop shot, we used to lob, we used to use a lot more shots than they do nowadays because it's such a powerful game. But I think the drop shot in the men's especially, I've seen a lot of men using it in the wind.
Something we're looking forward to on ESPN is 8 o'clock next Tuesday, Unmatched, the documentary about you and Martina and that special rivalry. I mean, we talk about Federer and Nadal. I mean, maybe they've played 20 times. You guys played 80 times. You've seen the movie. How enjoyable was it?
Really, really pleased with the movie, and it's very revealing about Martina's and my feelings towards each other. And I mean, for us to be such fierce competitors, we went through a lot together. And at the end of the week, we were the only two left in the locker room, so we were like eyeball to eyeball. And we just had compassion for each other. We didn't always get along, and we're the first to admit it. But I think people are going to be really, really pleasantly surprised by it.
And do you see the same kind of level of building respect between Federer and Nadal, two great champions who represent our sport so well?
I melt when I watch them play. I just think it's hard. I'm a big Federer fan, but it's hard not to just love Nadal. And they're, like you said, they're both gentlemen out there. And if you play great tennis, but you're kind of a jerk off the court, we're not gonna like you as much. And I think they've proven just they're soft-spoken and they play beautifully, but they're just really polite young men. So I think tennis is really lucky right now to have these two at the top.
And you have one of your polite young men here with you tonight.
My Alex. My son Alex, my oldest, 18, and he plays just like, they call him Little Federer, right? Federer Jr. at his high school when he played for his high school.
Mom, don't you know you're not supposed to embarrass your kids?
I know, but anyway, yeah.
And before I go back up to Patrick and John, Evan Lysacek, gold medalist at the Olympics, I've just got to ask you, you've gotten the tennis bug, but what is it like to perform under pressure? There's no more pressure than trying to win a gold medal at the Olympics.
Well, I think there's a constant with elite athletes, and that is that we thrive under pressure, and I can see that tonight. I have tremendous respect for these guys, and I'm just kind of in awe of watching them play and stepping up under, obviously some weather conditions, and I think I'm definitely learning something from watching them.
Well, Evan, Chrissy, thanks so much. Enjoy this great battle. Patrick?
All right, thank you, Pam, and give Chrissy our best, please. Great to hear from her. And Christy Brinkley in that box as well.
Yeah, I was surprised.